completely trusted, and I said, look, this is the problem. This is not fair. This does smell like this does feel like what happened with Premier Ski, that this is an effort to humiliate me. And nothing happened. So I went over to Julie Bridges' house one day and I told her about the situation, and she graciously offered to work together with me to see if we could get some communication going on this. And we worked very hard at many hours of the morning and in the evening, and it just didn't get resolved. And I think at the end of that I said, well, you know, I'm just tired of the fighting. I just think we'll let this go at that. Until the closed session. And at the closed session, it seemed like the topic was just of my public communication. That there was nothing else that was really discussed in that but my public communication, how it impacted Mr. Thubnell, that I sent him all these emails, and it's true, I do. My husband told me you send too many emails, Janice. And what I do is I send one question at a time, because I don't want to have an email with a whole bunch of questions and have somebody forget which, you know, what was his answer. So I did. I probably did send 31 weekend, but I don't expect anybody to work on the weekend and answer. But that was brought up as my being affecting his job performance, and that was a surprise because he had told me at the very beginning, look, we aren't able to get you into the League of California Cities training, so, you know, just come to me whenever you need some help, whenever you want, and I will help you with it. So that's what I thought I was doing. And the same thing with the accounting department. It was, you know, I need help from understanding. I'm signing the check registers. I'm approving financial reports. This municipal accounting is extremely different than what the corporate accounting that I did as a CPA. So I did ask for help quite a bit, and I did not understand that my questions were of any problem at all. So we did not resolve it at the first closed session, and then it went to the second closed session, in which case the discussion then did get even more heated and personal, and I was taken back, and I just felt like it was unprofessional. Now, Councilmember Tim did produce this, and she handled it very professionally. She handled it like, this is how we can solve the problem. It wasn't like, this is what we want you to do, but it was like, this is how we can solve the problem, is if we all agree to this. And I read it over and I said, well, I can't agree to these, but I initialed the items that I agreed on. And it was the end, and we went out. And then the next day, I got up and I said, no. There was no city manager evaluation. So since there was no city manager evaluation, I don't know, Mayor Stone, how I could have revealed confidential information, because there was no confidential information in that meeting. The meeting agenda item was labeled city manager evaluation. There was no city manager evaluation. So whatever information I gave, it was about the document, and it was about how I felt that my public communication was being suppressed. So that's my defense. I would like to just put this behind us. I would like us to just maybe agree to disagree on the public communication. I have no need to hurt anybody. I try very carefully in my public communication not to call anybody by name unless to correct errors where the name has already been